So like today's video is literally gonna be like, we're not prepared. We're very...
Jamie just took me out to get food because after practice I'm starving.
Yeah, but life is just today, this week. So very like, we don't know what this video is gonna be. So if it's like...
What are you or me?
Megan! It's both of our phones. Literally, this video is gonna be questions pulled out of our ass. So...
Yeah.
But also, we're gonna do a life update.
Good dick. Sorry.
Anyways, last Saturday we had pumpkin carving. Well, I carved a pumpkin. Chelsea had comp, and then I picked her up at like 11. And Chelsea literally passed out at the party. Well, not literally, but like passed out, like slept.
I sat on the couch halfway through. They were singing a song. Halfway through, I fell asleep, and I woke up. They were singing Frozen or something.
Dude, no, Chelsea asked me to take her, like, when were we leaving? And I was like, I don't know. Because, like, I was, like, in my jam of karaoke. And then poor Chelsea woke up her brother to ask to go home. I didn't go home till, like, 3. And when I picked up Chelsea, Chelsea was in her whole shebang uniform with all her smoky eye makeup over here.
Look, I got smacked in the head with a flag.
College is going okay.
Work.
Huh?
Talk about work.
Hold on, I'm getting to work. College is okay. Low-key regretting nursing, majoring in nursing because chemistry is kicking my ass.
I love chemistry.
You better pass that AP test.
Probably
But,
will not.
I heard chem's the hardest one, OChem. And you're taking OChem. That's my college life so far. Moving on to work. Okay, but moving on to work. I like my job. I like most of the kids. Some of these kids be giving me a hard time though, because they know I'm new, so I don't really know what I'm doing yet. But yeah, these kids just give me a hard time, and it's like they don't listen. And like most of them are tall, like they're like my height or like a little bit taller, and they're like, why are you so short? Like, sorry, I'm not fucking like, I don't have the genes of I don't have tall parents, you know. And it's like, they're like, I was so offended. So, like, lately these kids have been asking me, how old are you? And I'm like, how old do you think I am? This one little girl was, like, 25 or 26. Do I look that old? But, like, the other kids were, like, saying, like, 19. But I'm like, I'm 18. They're like, you can work at 18. I'm like, yes.
19? Okay, it's not offensive, but 25?
She's a 25 or 26. I was like, Miss Girl. I was like, do I look that old? And she's like, no.
She added the or 26.
Yeah, I was like, girl. She's cute anyway. She's lucky she's cute. Anyways, that's my life. How's your life?
My life's been okay, actually.
Be fucking for real.
Like, I'm not in the stage where I'm, like, such at a low point, like, but everything is draining me.
BFFR.
Okay, I'm not. My life is not okay.
I'm not okay.
I'm not okay.
But that's it.
Like,
to be honest, I don't think either of us have been okay for a while.
like, my life is kind of, like, falling apart. Not falling apart. Like, everything, I'm actually, like, growing up, you know? Like, I'm realizing that next, I need to actually care about school. So, school's been kind of tiring me out, and guard's been, like, physically draining me. I've just been getting really drained. And, like, I try to give myself a break, but I don't think I'm actually, like, doing anything, like, to feel better. I'm more just kind of, like, sleeping. And then, like, waking up and doing the same thing every day.
To be honest, life just feels like it's been out of my control lately. And that's why I spiral. Because if I feel like I'm not in control,
I spiraled for the first time yesterday.
Like, I hate not being in control. And I understand that sometimes things are, like, out of my control. But I hate that because then I don't know what the outcome is. And I'm scared of the future and what my future looks like because I don't know it. I hate the unknown. Basically, in conclusion, I hate the future. I hate the unknown because I don't know what it is. To be honest, to summarize my life lately, I'm scared. I think I'm just scared of losing the people I love, you know? Like, before I used to scare myself because I would think of, like, when I die. I was, like, 5 at the time, too.
Dude,
I remember that.
At age 5, I would literally be like, why am I, what is life? Like, I would ask myself that question and be like, why do I have 5 fingers? Why do I, like, it was so weird. And literally, before I shower too, I'd look in the mirror and I'd be like, why do I look like this? Like, why do I have 5 fingers? Like, why do we have 2 legs? Like, why does everything...
Okay, so, like, you know how people say, like, your face is who you were in love with in your past life? Do you believe that?
Bruh, yeah, I'd be in love with myself too. You'd look like in your next life.
Yeah, gonna look like me in his next life.
And y'all gonna fall in love and it's gonna repeat again. That's what the multiverse is!
That's what the what?
The multiverse?
Do you actually believe that?
Mm-mm.
That'd be so fucking funny because then that would mean I was a man in my past life. Was I also a dickhead like the men right now? I'm speaking facts.
Anyways.
Do you believe that?
What? Not really.
That saying? I don't know. I was just curious about that. To be honest, I'm learning to focus on myself now. Like this past week. I don't know if it's just because I had a chem test today. I've been focusing on myself. Like I'm barely on my phone. I think I did good, but the last time I said I think I did good, I did really bad. What do you constitute as cheating?
You're gonna ask me this?
Yeah, because you know, some people have different definitions of cheating.
Like, what do you find it's like cheating? That
Considered cheating that other people wouldn't find considered cheating. To be honest,
lying about, like, lying to your significant other to go hang out with other people or other girls. It's never happened, but I'm just saying, like, what if it does happen?
But I also consider, like, if you have a problem but you don't tell your girlfriend about it, you tell some other girl about it.
Like going to other girls about your problems.
I hate that. Like,
if it's a guy,
if you can't go to your girlfriend about it, then why are you dating her?
Like, it'd be like, oh, I don't think you would understand, bitch.
I feel like the girls are the most emotional people on the planet, so they would understand, you know?
Okay, I understand if he talks to, like, his guy friend about it.
Yeah,
first,
but
maybe.
if you're talking to a girl, what the fuck are you doing?
I know.
Like, at this point, I'd be like, just break up with me. Because if you think I can't help you, then why are you with me?
Yeah, like, yeah, that's true.
That makes me so, like, I get so mad about it.
Hanging out with a girl one-on-one.
To be honest, you know how, like, some girls say they're okay with, like, a girl best friend? If you're dating me, I better be your best friend. Period. My brain ain't braining either. Okay, if you could be any, like, celebrity, who would you be? Kendall Jenner. I would be Kendall Jenner.
I want to be a Kardashian. I want to be like
Kendall Jenner or Taylor Swift. I would be Kendall Jenner or Taylor Swift because they are both so successful. They don't let men get in their way.
Okay, Kendall Jenner, yeah, but I'm trying to think of more like, cause they have a lot of fame.
Look at fucking Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is famous for writing songs about
her exes.
Exactly. And other girls can relate to that. And girls look up to her for that. I want that.
Do you look up to her?
I look up to fucking Taylor Swift.
I don't really listen to Taylor.
I love Taylor Swift.
Oh, Kendall Jenner. Or, because I'm trying to think of something else.
You fucking hypocrite.
No.
You said, I don't want to be a Kardashian. She's not a Kardashian. She's a Jenner. Thank you very much.
Okay, but I just didn't want to, I didn't want to keep thinking. I just gave you an answer because I didn't want to.
I would be Nicki.
Wait, Nicki Minaj?
No, not Nicki Minaj. Nicki. Okay, if you knew this would be your last Halloween, who would you dress up as? Suki.
Suki from Fast and Furious? I don't know. I was going to literally reuse a costume this year. Like, I was going to be a witch again. The same outfit.
You should be a Fortnite skin.
Or I was going to be like a vampire. Like, I wanted to get those black capes with the red inside.
I want to be a fairy next year, but like the cute fairy.
What are you this year?
I don't know. If you could be any of like shut up, like
the
what is that one creepy guy on Nightmare on Elm Street? What's he's called again?
Elm?
No, not Nightmare on Elm Street. You know the guy with the Freddy Krueger. Krueger. I don't know.
The
you
one
know
with the
sharp things.
That's
or like
scissor hands.
Huh? That's Freddy.
Oh.
Okay,
I thought
or
it was-
Jason or Scream. If you could be any of like the scary characters, who would you be?
I want to be an attractive one.
If you were to work at Disneyland, what character would you play as?
They don't have any.
Jasmine.
They don't even have any dusty Asian. Like, it's only Mulan.
Why don't they have Mulan?
They don't.
I don't know.
But even if it was Mulan, they'd want to change
I could pull
Asian.
as Pocahontas.
I'd probably be like Minnie in her like in the costume.
Why am I asking all the questions, girl?
I don't. I've been trying to think of questions and you coming
Sorry.
up with yours. What is your ideal like house?
My ideal house, I could go into a whole thing
Don't go
about
into
this.
depth. Like just be like
I want a white modern barn house. I want a modern
Barn?
barn house. Modern barn house.
modern barn house.
Do you even know what that looks like? It doesn't even look like a fucking barn. It does not look like a barn. Oh, I'll show you.
Yeah, I was
What?
like,
My phone is right here.
yeah, and
What
you're
am I
like,
doing?
check later. Like, why don't you check on your phone?
Because I was like, my phone is like part of this filming process. No, it's not.
Nah, my phone is. It's her way of getting me not to use my phone.
The inside looks like this.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, you guys like this. I want.
The first
my
time I
son's-
get a place, if it's an apartment, I want those like city apartments, you know, that look over the city.
You want
kinda.
an apartment?
Yeah.
If I get an apartment, I want it to overlook the beach.
I
really
really
want a
want
beach
to
house.
overlook the city and like ceiling to floor.
Dude, so you're gonna
windows.
move to New York or something now?
If it leads to that, I will. Cause God, that's like
Dude, no, literally at my
Something I
school,
really want.
they always say God has a plan for us. And that low-key freaks me out. Like, I get stressed when they say that because literally I don't know what God has in plan for me and I get nervous because then I'm like, that's out of my control.
God
and I
is
don't like it.
yeah, he's like, you know when like someone like sits there and they keep making fun of someone and like they're like making fun of them because they keep tripping them or something. That's what God's fucking doing to me. Like he's watching.
God's pushing your limits.
Yeah, he pushed me. I fell, and he saw me get back up, and he tripped
No,
me the
bitch.
next time.
He's trying to make you
One
learn your
time.
lesson.
He only came back one time.
But yeah, I get stressed when people tell me that because I don't know what that plan is, and I want to know what that plan is. So I'm
Because
not
Jamie
stressing.
always wants to know so that she can change it into her
Not
way.
that I want to. Okay, part of that, but it's just like I want to know my outcome because if I don't like it, I want to change it. Because I'm like, what the? I hate it. Because everything that I'm doing right now is what I want it to lead up into what I want. And I know people say that's how you manifest, but it's like sometimes I just go wrong and don't realize it. You know? To
Tough
be
though.
honest, boys cope in weird ways because they don't like feeling stuff. But how are boys supposed to like hate feeling stuff when I know all of them want girlfriends and want someone to take care of them? Like you cannot be like, oh, like I want a girlfriend, but then close yourself off, you know?
You kind of have to be vulnerable with your girlfriend. Like that's a stage you hit when you're.
You have to be vulnerable with anyone you want to be intimate with, period. Like I'm gonna be BFFR right now with YouTube right now. I'm gonna be FFR. If you're saying you want a relationship and all this shit, then you better be ready to be fucking vulnerable. Because if you're not, it's not gonna fucking work and you're gonna hurt the other person. You know, girls drive like I drive like this sometimes, or like this, but like with one hand. And then earlier, my mom got scared because I was going like this, and the wheel slipped. It slipped out of my hand. Last question. What should the last question? The last question should be Chelsea asking a fucking question.
I did. I asked about
Oh,
your
you
house,
did?
and then you got a different question out. I was like, bruh. Anyways, what is something you're trying to manifest into your life right now?
I think
Mental
peace.
stability.
Peace of mind. Because lately
Oh
this
my gosh!
mind...
Wait, we should have done the questions you did for your psychology class, the 10 that I literally answered, and I put
that wasn't even...
my heart and coochie in. Like
I asked my mom, and my mom gave like one-worded answers. Let me explain why I want peace of mind. Because lately this mind has just been anxious. Because I just have not been okay. Because things have been out of my control, and I don't like that. And you know what? I'm accepting that things are out of my control.
I feel like YouTube is
And
your
I just-
therapy.
It is. because I don't, like, I have nothing against therapists, but I don't want to talk to a therapist. I get anxious and stressed when I don't know how people feel about me or how I know how things are going to work out. Because I don't like knowing stuff, and I feel like sometimes I feel like people, like, judge me. And I hate that. Because I'm like, oh, they don't like me because I do weird stuff, you know?
I think peace might also be mine, but also mental stability. But peace, like, I feel like there's times where I think I'm out of peace, and then just things fall apart. Cause bad things
happen when you're okay.
Yeah,
like give me a fucking second to breathe.
I was literally thriving in middle school. Bam.
Corona.
No.
Dad.
Yeah, and then Corona.
No, for real.
And then I was like,
happy, and then Corona.
And then, like,
bitch, be fucking
for a
real,
while.
universe.
Like, online school was okay, I guess. And then I hit a low point where just school did not cover me, and I literally failed. And I just wanted to sleep and cry all day, and then school happened, and I thought, oh, this is a new start. Got a boyfriend. Things are actually going good. Bam. Anyways. And then summer happened. Actually thought I was going good again.
And then something happened again.
No, summer till, like, now.
Summer was good for you.
Yeah, summer was good. And then, like, things have just... And then, like, when he came back into my life, things were actually pretty good. And then now we're just kind of, like... We're realizing that we are very immature. We are very immature.
To be honest, I think peace of mind is something that I'm starting to realize that I need. Because for the past 2 years, my mom has been telling me that I need that. And I didn't believe her. And now I am. Now that I am older and learning things about myself. I'm still learning things about myself. Like, don't get me wrong, you guys. I'm not the type of person who's like, yeah, I know what my problems are. I don't. Oh my god. Anyways, I don't know what my problems are because
Doesn't
I have a lot of...
battery?
I don't know. But I don't really care.
No, but then the batteries are...
Chill.
Expensive.
Anyways, but I don't really care. I don't know, what am I saying? But I'm still learning a lot of stuff about myself now that I am going through stuff. And yeah, I guess, I don't know. I guess I'm learning. Yeah, I'm learning. I'm just learning right now. That's my life update. Anyway, should we ask the last question and then... Okay, anyways, the last question is, what question do you wish you could have answered, Mo?
What was my question? Do you remember? I think...
Why can't I be happy? I think
I think it was why can't I be at peace or something. It was something, why can't I?
I know. Why can't I find peace in my life? That was yours. Yeah.
Well, I already answered that.
Mine is, why do people always leave? Why do people leave eventually? Because, like, why come into my life just for you to leave, you know, and let me get, like, emotionally attached and end up loving you, you know? I mean, I get with your family, but, like, other people, I mean, family too, I get upset about that, because, you know, you're, like, emotionally attached, but sorry for ending that on a sad note. That was kind of supposed to be us pulling questions out of our ass, and that was supposed to be funny, but there were no funny questions, because with me and Chelsea, me and Chelsea are very, like, emotionally serious, and it just comes to that, because this is our therapy. This is us having fun and us having our therapy.
That made me sad.
Sorry.
Oh my god, it's okay. Anyways, guys, like, comment, and subscribe below for more content from us. Anyways,
you guys, look, I'm wearing Chelsea's shirt because I just came in a bra and my zip-up jacket. But bye!